Hello. Okay, so we're going to go over your midterm practicum. And the first thing you're going to want to do is get your numbering systems down on your sheet as soon as you have it. Just kind of get all that information out of your brain and onto your paper so that you don't have to think about it, okay? The first one you're going to want to put in is universal. Now, you don't have to put all of these. I put all of them on here, but you don't have to do that. As long as you have a certain system that you can use, just put down this universal one, okay? And as long as you're able to figure out international from there and the Palmer one from there, then you should be good. At the very least, put in your permanent and your primary dentition, and then just know how to get from this one to this one and this one to this one. If you're having trouble remembering which one is which, as far as their names are concerned, universal is the one that we use. It starts with a U, and that's the one that we use in the USA, okay? International, I tend to put little circled numbers based on what quadrant it is. So this is the first quadrant, that's the second quadrant, third, fourth quadrant, and I circle it. International, I think globe, I think a circle, and that's how I remembered that. And then for the Palmer one, was always in a box because we're using the bracket system on that one. Now remember, the Palmer one for permanent teeth is gonna have the numbers, okay? Just like the international one, 1 through 8 per quadrant. But the Palmer system for deciduous teeth or primary teeth, they get paired up with the universal system. They use letters with primary teeth as opposed to numbers, okay, like in the international one. The other thing to remember is that for the international systems for permanent and primary, they use the different quadrants. Go from, here it is. For permanent teeth, it starts with 1, 2, 3, 4 in a clockwise motion. And then for deciduous, it just continues on, like if you're making another circle, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so as long as you remember that, like which way it goes, you should be able to figure all of these out. Okay, so that's step number 1.